Well, hello guys, welcome back again. And this is my second video of my channel, of my second stint on YouTube. And something that I realized, something that I want to do different this time is that while I will show you clips of me working out and all, but my speech doesn't need to be planned. I like organic content. Like, I have realized something about myself is that I love listening to podcasts and I don't like listening to the late night shows anymore. The reason is that it's such an open conversation in which someone's just able to tell you something without hesitating or planning it, and I think that's pretty great. So today, what I want to tell you is that how did I ended up getting that 2 lakh rupees gem you see over there, this right here. How did I end up getting this at 28? And honestly, I haven't paid for it. So thank you, AeroLeap. But AeroLeap's not sponsoring this video either. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you a story and let you figure out how maybe you can achieve something that you want in your life. It's not such of a big accomplishment, but for someone as passionate about fitness as me, having this at my home, guys, it's the best. So my first stint in fitness actually began in my college. In my second year of college, I began writing articles for a fitness magazine called SpotMeBro.com. Now, this was run by a guy called Howard Bergman, and I was just messaging fitness blogs at that time in college. The idea was this is something that I figured out is something that I like doing, and I was already 4 years in, 2 years of calisthenics and 2 years of workout in college in the gym. And I was like, okay, this is something that I like doing. I like spending my money and my time on it. So why not do something which generates money? So I started with writing articles in college, and that got me into the world of fitness. That got me into knowing stuff about training, about nutrition, about different training, about different techniques and the different kind of workouts that there are in the world. It's not just one size fits all, right? Now everyone has to go to the gym and strength train, build muscles. People have different goals. And personally, over time, I think that I have coddled with all sorts of different fitness regimens out there. And what are my favorite and what's my workout philosophy, that shall be covered in another video. But from there, I actually ended up to working in a company called GetActive, which was a corporate wellness firm based out of Bangalore. So while everyone else was going to, through placements, and that is a very fair thing to do, I knew that these companies are not something that I would like to work for. I would want to get my hands dirty in the world of fitness and live it, especially after having earned money writing articles on fitness through SpotMeBro.com. So I joined GetActive. I worked as a key account manager, and we handled some clients in which my job was to just understand and help them follow the fitness program that they had with our company as vendor throughout the year, which was basically a device, an app, and some on-site programs, some health checkups that we did for different corporates. In GetActive, what I realized is that I'm a noob right now, in Gen Z language. You guys are probably Gen Z or millennials yourself. So I was a noob, right? And I needed to know what's truly going on and needed to get smart. But the work that was done in GetActive was on Excel or PPT or talking to people. And this is not something fitness related. So I needed to become a generalist. I needed to understand everything that's going on in the corporate world or in the world of business and then come back to it. So after Meesho, I got a good stint in, after GetActive, I got a good stint in Meesho where I got a great hike. I worked there in HR. I know that's surprising, but the kind of field that I was in, like health, corporate wellness, is a part of HR. So from a vendor, I became the client in a way. Now, I didn't work there for very long because COVID hit. I came home and realized that to become a true generalist, I need to know everything that's going on in the world. So I stepped my feet into the world of UPSC. Yes, that's right, civil services examination. I loved studying for it for around just the next 1.5 years. I was just stuck on these books without a phone, without a laptop, without any kind of technology or even lighting. And I like that red light that you see is fine, but during the day, I like my room to be lit up with natural lighting. So that was 1.5 years of me just going through all the syllabus of UPSC. And I'll give you a people who know me know this. I went into a sort of a cult for some time, but that will be covered in video 1 month later. So I'm not telling you guys about that right now. So after UPSC, I went to work for InShorts because obviously I couldn't clear it. And InShorts is that platform which again connected the world of UPSC, sort of like, it's a news aggregator platform. So that, and my role was to be that of a project manager. So increasing retention was like one of my key roles. Worked there for a few months again, and then my sister told me that, okay, Shobit, ye sab theek hai, but you need to now actually get into the world of corporate. And that's where I decided to get into EY-Parthenon. I worked there as a management consultant and worked with all sorts of companies. So I would name the companies, but from FMCG to cement to advanced manufacturing companies and to just milk companies, plants selling milk, right? And then I worked with a very famous electric bike manufacturer, worked for the after-sales service. And after all of it, I reached a stage in which I thought, okay, now I feel like I'm ready. I worked in EY for 2.5 years, which was the longest stint ever. And I felt like, okay, this was a time I needed to get back into the world of startup and into the world of fitness. It's something I began my career with and something that I knew that I wanted to get back in. While all of these jobs were going on, I never stepped my feet out of the world of fitness. So I was always, every single day was a grind. I've never stopped. I don't think I have seen someone as consistent as me. There was never even a gap of a week or two. Honestly, I remember typhoid being the only time in my life that I was suffering typhoid and was bedridden in hospital that I wasn't into fitness. But apart from that, even if we went for a family vacation to Shimla, I would go out for a run. No matter how tired I would be, I would still do something. Not every day, but at least 4 days a week, every day, or 3 days a week, every day. I've been regular for the past 10 years now. So AeroLeap sounded like a very fascinating opportunity. And again, not sponsored by them, but I saw a vision. That, okay, India has that market which is capable of accepting things and changing things, trying out new ways. And people here like to have assets rather than, rental something. And it's like the hottest thing on the market right now when it comes to fitness. Like, why not just get a gym at your home? And I'll tell you a lot about AeroLeap later on in the videos, and you check them out. But guys, that is how I ended up getting a gym in my room. And it's the best, like someone who has been in this field. Now my entire life revolves around it. I go to workout, I do calisthenics, I do running, I work on AeroLeap, which is a completely, like, the pump that this gives me, nothing compares. But I am a calisthenics athlete myself, bodyweight exercises can never just stop. Also running is a great thing again. So running, some compound movements, pull-ups, dips, and you can do isolated movements completely on AeroLeap, comes with 300 exercises and all. So that is my story, and you can take up some inspiration from my story, because throughout the journey, no one really felt like I am on something stable. Neither did I feel like it's not their fault. But life is very uncertain, and you just have to be sincere about something for a long time, and it sort of happens for you. So this is the kind of content that you should be expecting from this channel. Something just very just open to conversations and you guys participate in the comments down below. Let me know, share this with your friends, and let's build a community in which people are following, not just following their dreams. This is the most common topic these days on Instagram. The theory earlier was that do a 9 to 5. Now the more common reels that I saw on Instagram is go follow your passion. I'm not just saying to follow your passion. I'm telling you to be sensible, enjoy life, and it's absurd, like the last video that I said. So just make the most of this. Choose your own battles and think of what you want in life and achieve it in some way or the other. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I'll see you again next time. Till then, Shabak here. Salam. Namaste.